Hey guys, if you're watching this video, you and I are probably chatting right now over Facebook or texting or some kind of social media platform or maybe email about Limitless. And what I wanted to do for you guys is give you the backstory of what's going on behind Limitless and show you guys exactly what's going on inside the platform so you can make a decision whether or not this is something that you want to give a try. And so, real quick, I'm going to take you to Facebook and I'm going to show you my mentor and our founder at Limitless, Mark Overson. So this is Mark here. And Mark is an 8-figure earner. He's an adventurepreneur and a really inspiring guy. When he was 28 years old, he was qualifying for welfare, living in a trailer in North Dakota, and he decided to really flip things around. And he was going for his little entrepreneurial journey. He was really going for it within entrepreneurship for years and years up to that point, and he just kept failing and failing and failing, and finally that year he had his breakthrough, and since then he's made over $25 million online. Currently today he's a 37-year-old guy, family man, lives in Arizona, just a really great guy, tons of wisdom, and one of his passions is mentoring people. And so I started mentoring under Mark in January of 2013 closely, like on an every single day basis. And Mark is one of my greatest friends, and I'm actually a co-founder of what you're looking at today, which is called Limitless. And so the reason why Limitless was developed in the first place is because one of Mark's passions, like I said, is coaching people, is mentoring people, is helping them get their breakthroughs, and he's great at it. But if he wants to mentor people at a larger scale in different parts of the world, it's too time consuming and literally and physically impossible to go ahead and do that. And so Limitless was created so that Mark's influence, the wisdom that he brings to the table, and the way that he's helped, he's already helped hundreds and thousands of people in their lives, not only in their business, not only with their relationships, but just as within their lives as a whole, can be put on the table and absorbed by people, whether you're in Argentina, whether you're in Mexico or China or somewhere in the United States. And so I'm pumped that you're watching this video. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you exactly what's going on the Limitless platform. I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with Limitless and how Limitless is going to be a catalyst to your success. And then towards the end, I'm going to open up a little section in which I'm going to show you exactly what it's going to take to get started with Limitless and how you can do it. And so let's dive right into it here. Limitless here, as you can see, I've logged into the platform. It says Howdy Tyler DeShiro. That's my name right there. As you can see, I'm on the couch with my puppy in this picture. And here's the platform. So right now, as you can see, it's a pretty cool platform here. We have our logo, we have the leaderboard, we have the list of Limitless levels. So let me teach you about the concept that's behind Limitless and why we decided to do this. Let's just say you're a beginning player, and obviously level 1 is the way you start. How your back office is going to look is you're not going to be able to see all these other levels underneath level 1. The only thing you're going to be able to see is level 1, because Limitless is a game in which you need to play level by level and actually take action on what you're learning. But more on that later. Right now I'm going to show you the level. Level 1, the wallet audit. So every level is going to start off with a video explanation and a cool little preview on exactly what you're going to be doing in the level and why you're going to be doing it. Each level comes with a specific set of moves here. In this level, it's only 2 moves. It's a very quick level, and every time you complete a move, you earn points, right? I hope you're following right now. See, this is what Limitless does. It transcends the barrier that most people have within their personal education or even education in general, to where, let's just say you're reading a typical book, or you're reading or you're going through a course or some kind of info product. The issue is too many people get caught up in the learning and not doing. And so you'll meet a ton of people from everywhere that are just really well read, but they don't have results to prove, that they're actually applying what they're learning. And so knowledge is not necessarily power. Knowledge that's implemented and acted on is power. And so what Limitless does is it provides a place in which people learn, but not only learn, but they act. And so as you're reading through a book, no matter what book it may be, there's no one in that book telling you, now that you've learned this, and on page 150 in chapter 5, act on it. These are the steps in which you can implement this into your life today, right? And that's the reason why most people pick up a book and they go through it, and their life really doesn't change that much from the beginning of the book to the end of the book. And 6 months down the line after reading that book, most people don't see any results. They know a little bit more, they have different concepts and ideas that they've gained from that book, but they don't really have transformational examples from their own life as to what the book did for them, what the content that they learned did from them. And what Limitless is here to do is it's here to provide you a platform in which you're not only going to learn, but you're going to act, you're going to implement on what you're learning, and you're actually going to see these changes and how they reflect in your life right now today, which is amazing. And so as you go through the game, like I said, you're gonna go move by move and complete each move for these set of points, right? Once you're done, you click complete and advance to the next level, and now you're on level 2. Right underneath each level, what you're gonna see are comments and video pictures of every single person that's done these levels before you. So as you can see, Grady here, which is one of our newer players at the time that I'm making this video, just got done with the wallet audit. He said, wallet audit done. This was very cleansing for me as I removed a lot of things that were tying me to my past. He listed a couple things. He said, how did all this stuff fit in there? That's pretty funny. He had all this stuff inside his wallet. Landon, which is another cool player that just joined pretty recently, it was last week. Same exact thing. Morgan Madden, same exact thing. Andy Alonso, same exact thing. Chris Shavs, same exact thing. And the list goes on for 192 people for this. And each level has its own comment section where you're going to see. So level 2 is EE Body Primer. And this level, same thing. Video to start. You're going to have moves that are going to accumulate your points here. At the end, you're going to answer a quick little survey. You're going to complete, go to the next level, and you're going to see there's 157 comments here, and all these comments are awesome because they're all videos on this level. So you can see all these people that are going through it, that have gone through it before you, and what it's doing for them, and it's truly special. And so hopefully that gave you a gist of what's going on within the levels and how to play it. As you can see, there are a ton of levels accessible for you to play right now, and you're going to love it. Each one is very special. Limitless is not, the vision for Limitless is not for you to come in and get a really good financial education, but have every other piece of your life kind of like falling apart like most people. What you'll see is there are a lot of imbalances with people, even with people, and maybe sometimes especially with people that are making good money. It's that a lot of pieces of their life are in neglect because they're putting all their focus into one area. And so what Limitless is it's a portal for you. And the second that you step through that portal, we don't only want your financial life to get better, we want your physical being and your health and wellness to get better. We want your knowledge of, worldly topics, of business, of relationships, of communication to get better. And we want your network to grow. We want to show you how to properly network with people outside of your sphere of influence. We want to impact your level on deep, meaningful in deep, meaningful ways that you're going to look back a week from now, a month from now, 20 years from now, and go, thank God I played Limitless, and thank God I went through those levels, and thank God and then you're going to fill in the blank with how Limitless changed your journey in all these different areas. And so that's the gist of what's going on here. One of the last things I want to show you guys on this video here is I want to show you the leaderboard. So as you can see, as you accumulate points, you're going to have an all-time leaderboard here. As you can see, Matt has me beat by 45 points as of today, which is not going to be the case soon. I'm going to get my name at the top of that leaderboard ASAP. But you can see these players here coming in strong with all these points, and it's pretty awesome to watch people progress. So here's the all-time leaderboard, the last 30-day leaderboard, the last 7-day leaderboard. And the beauty of this is all these points can then be redeemed. If you hover over your name up here and go to Redeem My XP, you're going to be able to redeem these points that you're earning by playing the game. How great is this? You're going to play the game, and you're going to get these lifestyle and these transformations that are going to hit you in such deep ways. And not only you're going to reap the benefit of getting those transformations, but you're actually going to be earning points in which you can redeem for really cool things and prizes in the game. So for 500 points, you can get a Da Vinci journal. For 700 points, you can get a legacy journal. For 800 points, you can get a legacy pen. For 1,000 points, you can get the Space Age limited edition legacy journal. For 1,400, you can get this Limitless Swiss Army Knife Explorer. This is a $50 Swiss Army knife with our logo on it. Every astronaut in NASA carries one of this exact model of Swiss Army pocket knife. It's pretty cool. For 1,500 points, you can get the Limitless Luxury Water Tower. I'm holding one right here. You could see people like David Beckham drinking out of this. If you watch Iron Man, the movie, any one of the three movies, or however many movies they have of this now, Tony Stark is actually drinking out of the same water bottle. We collabed with this company called Core. We got our Limitless logo printed on it, and it's now available for players. For 3,000 points, you'll get a Thule Adventurepreneur backpack, which is an amazing backpack. I've had mine here for the last few years now. It's probably going on 3 years pretty soon, and it's been everywhere with me, from the city of New York to hiking through Zion National Park in Utah, all the way to a bunch of different other adventurous things in Arizona and California and all the states in between. And it still looks brand new. It's amazing. Actually, my girlfriend is asking me right now to redeem my points that I have to get her an Adventurepreneur backpack, which I will do in the future here pretty soon, maybe today. And so this Limitless football here, you can get at 3,800 points. This is actually a really cool handmade football. It's handmade in the United States. It has our logo on it. It's authentic leather. It's not some of the BS leather that you're going to buy in Big Five. And for 10,000 points, we have the Limitless Life Arc. And so, as you can see, the prizes are pretty cool. We're always adding new prizes to this list for you to redeem for your points. And so the last thing I want to leave you with is this. If Limitless is something that you feel like you can see yourself playing, benefiting from, going in, meeting good people, and just completely it being a catalyst for your success, which I believe it is. If you're already watching this video, I believe Limitless is for you, or else we probably wouldn't even be at this point right now. So what I want you to do is this. I want you to get back to me with a message immediately, and I want you to say, hey, I'm ready to do this thing. What the next step for you is going to be is it's going to be to go through a 10-minute player interview with me. Every time before a new player enters Limitless, I hop on a 10 to 15-minute phone call with them, making sure that they are a good fit for the community and not only the other way around. Because I believe this community can benefit a ton of people, but there are people that we've turned away in the past because they aren't a good fit for the community for one reason or another. So I do want to hop on a player interview call with you right after you watch this video to feel it out. If you do pass that interview, you're going to be initiated into the group. The only last step that you're going to take is you're going to have to go to, and I'm going to do this with you right now. So we're going to go to Limitless. We're going to go to playlimitlessnow.com. Right here, it's going to take you to our order page. And what you're going to do is you're going to pay the subscription fee of $99.95. And so what it costs to play Limitless is it costs $99.95 a month. You can cancel this at any time, and this is backed by a full 30-day satisfaction guaranteed refund. And so if you don't love it in 30 days, which I have not met one person that has ever gone 30 days and actually dove into the content that is ever refunded, because people love this stuff, and I feel like you will too. So it's $99.95 a month. The way I look at that, especially if money's kind of in a pinch for you right now, there are two ways to look at this. Number one, if $100 a month is a huge issue for you right now, then you need Limitless more than anyone else. You need Limitless actually because that's an issue, right? Most people think that the money is the issue as to why they cannot afford things that are going to benefit them. And really, the money is the reason. Their lack of money right now, their conditional right now lack of money is the reason why they should be investing in these products, because they don't want this to be the case in 6 months or a year or 5 years. The reason number two why this should be something that you highly consider, and don't let money be like that last barrier that's going to prevent you from doing things in your life. Too many people do that, and frankly, the people that do that, a lot of the times, they're not people that are at the highest level of success. People that see a big vision for themselves and actually are willing to invest in themselves are people that are truly successful at the end of the day. And so the way I look at $99.95 a month for Limitless is that's almost like buying lunch for maybe just 2 weeks. You know what I mean? That's lunch every other day for this month, and that's going to add up to more money than this costs. That's a cup of coffee every day this month at Starbucks will pay for your Limitless subscription. So don't let this be a barrier. I just wanted to fill you in on this before we hopped on that player interview call. $99.95 a month. If you don't like it after month one, go ahead. You can cancel your subscription. It's really easy. There's no contract for you to sign. All you do is you fill in first name, last name, address, all this stuff. We go through. We can do, as you can see, American Express, Discover, MasterCard, Visa, all the main card types, number, expiration date. This whole thing only takes about 120 seconds total. You're in. You're going to get an email that gives you access to the game. I'm going to welcome you into the Facebook group. You're going to meet a lot of the cool players from around the world, and we're going to get this party rocking. So with that, message me right now, the second that you finish this video, if you haven't already, saying, hey, I'm ready for the player interview, and I'll see you on that call. Peace out. I look forward to having you within our group in the near future here.